Hello, everyone. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is a love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what is coming through. What do we need to hear? What is the universe revealing to the collective today, please? And this is the Nine of Swords. See what else is coming in, please. What is the universe sharing with the collective? And the Five of Swords. We are going to grab one more card, and then we will start talking about the messages that are coming through for this reading today here on Crystal Vision 1111. What do we need to hear? And the Two of Cups. What an interesting combination of cards to start this reading today, guys. Because first of all, with the Nine of Swords leading the way, your person is in a place where they are really overthinking everything. And that overthinking is more than likely leading to dwelling and obsessing as well. But in this space where this person is spending all of that cycling around in their brain, they are figuring so much out. And they're figuring out exactly what they need to do and how they're going to approach you again, because with the Two of Cups, this person wants to come back into your life. But at first they realize that they need to address a lot of past actions and behaviors and words and attitudes and everything else, because this person is realizing that they really hurt you. That is something that screams out at them all the time, especially at night. The Nine of Swords is about someone who has insomnia, someone who's tossing and turning, someone who can't sleep because all they can do is think. And in this space at the moment, your person is thinking about the damage that they brought into your life and into this connection, especially with the Five of Swords coming next. The Five of Swords is about your person being able to see the drama, the conflict, the chaos, the selfishness, the stubbornness, and all of the ways that they hurt you and brought a lot of your own emotional suffering upon you. But the Five of Swords as well tells us this person wants to surrender to this connection. They don't want to fight their feelings anymore, but they know what they have to do first of all, and that is to get up and reach out to apologize, so that you can consider if you are going to allow them to come back into your life, as this Two of Cups shows us. Now, the Two of Cups is a union of hearts, and it does reveal that this person wants to return. They want to come back, not just for a one-off or a quick fling or for something that is casual or anything like that, because with the Two of Cups, which is center stage for this reading today, it is about your person wanting romance with you, a romantic relationship with you. Two of Cups tells us your person is going to open their heart to you because they realize that this relationship needs to be heart-centered and love-focused. This is something else that they have figured out with this overthinking and what-ifing, dwelling and obsessing that they do in the dark of night that keeps them awake. But they know that they need to apologize first, and that is going to be their first course of action to come back to you, because this person realizes how good you were to them. You were so good to this person, and they know it. They cannot deny that. They can't deny that they hurt you either, because that is something that they are thinking about, overthinking about, and dwelling upon all the time. But let's see what else is coming through for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? The wheel. Oh, we do love the wheel. The wheel in the sky that just keeps on turning, just like that song. I think it's Journey. It might be Journey. It might be someone else, because goodness gracious, you guys that have been watching the channel for a while know that I never get the artist right of who sings the songs, but I think it is. But anyway, back to the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it is time for a turnaround in the situation between you and your person, because with the Wheel of Fortune coming next, it tells us that there is so much unfinished business between you. You share fate and destiny with each other. And you do have an obligation to the universe to complete that love destiny that you share with each other for this lifetime. To come back together, to build something that is long lasting, to build something that is sustainable by each of you, to build something that is going to endure and that is going to work for each of you as well. But the Wheel of Fortune is also the wheel of karma. And perhaps with the Nine of Swords leading the way for this reading today, your person could very well be on the receiving end of some karma, the payback, the repercussions for how they treated you. This person knows that you did not deserve to be treated the way that they treated you. They know that you didn't deserve their anger, their disrespect, them shutting down and running away. They realize that you did not deserve for them to speak to you the way that they did. They know that they said very harsh things to you, and they can't retract them because those words have already come out of their mouth, but they are definitely regretting them and want to apologize for that. This person knows that they sabotaged this relationship because they were insecure, because they didn't think that they were good enough, because they feared that you might end things with them. And rather than go through all of that and be emotionally upset and everything else, they sabotaged the relationship and brought it to its conclusion by themselves. Although it hasn't really concluded or ended, it is just paused because there is more that needs to unfold between the two of you, with the Wheel of Fortune being here. Because your journey is not over, it has barely begun, because there is so much more that you need to do and explore together with love, with passion, with togetherness, actually. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is the universe sharing? What do we need to hear? The Emperor. Oh my goodness. Someone is getting their act together and someone is growing up, because the energy of the Emperor is someone who is mature, someone who has stability, someone who's not afraid, someone who is confident, someone who has everything within them to turn the situation around and come back with confidence, with love, with the ability to have adult conversations when things go wrong, instead of just shutting down, running away, becoming a ghost, and everything else that this person has brought into your life that you didn't deserve, right? The person is going to own these things as they start speaking to you, because with the energy of the Emperor, they do have a plan. And they are going to make sure that their strategy is going to work, because the Emperor does not fail. The Emperor is successful. And this person at the moment wants to be successful at getting back to you, getting back together, getting back in your good graces, and being able to build something with you that is long lasting, because they are aware that there is this unfinished business between you. Do you believe that there's unfinished business with your person? You guys watching the reading? Because if you knew that it was completely over, done, finished, you would not be in this space where you are considering allowing them back into your life. And that is your own inner voice. That is your own inner knowing that whispers to you those things that say, hold on. The dawn is coming. It's going to get better. It's going to get brighter. This person just needed to have these massive epiphanies and realizations that they are having as a result of the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords, so that they can surrender to the love that is here. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, but you don't have to be an Aries, neither does your person. You don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for this reading. It's a collective reading. It is for everyone. And it is more important that we consider the message that the universe is sharing with all of you today. And that is that you were so good to this person and they hurt you and you didn't deserve it. And they want to make amends for all of that, and they want to apologize, and they want this opportunity to reconnect and reunite with you with this Two of Cups that is center stage for the top row of tarot cards for this reading. But let's see what else. Let's see what else the universe is revealing for this reading today, please. The Two of Pentacles. Well, look how those ships are being tossed about on those big, huge, crashing waves. Those waves that go up and down and up and down in the ocean, right? These ships are being tossed about on those waves. Those waves are coming crushing down on them, crashing down on those ships. And at the moment, this is how your person feels. Those waves of emotion just crashing all over them all the time, because they are having to admit to themselves how crappy they feel for how much they hurt you, how ashamed they are of themselves for bringing so much emotional devastation into your life, and for saying things that were just so cruel and so disrespectful, for acting and behaving in those selfish, self-absorbed kind of ways that they did, by not being there for you, by neglecting you, by not giving enough time, energy, and attention to this relationship, right? But this Two of Pentacles as well tells us your person is going to be giving back to you so much more. Balance. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Balance, equilibrium, harmony, being in this connection perhaps for the very first time for so many of you. As this person turns the situation around, we have 2 cards on the table out of 6 that are about a turnaround. Things changing, about the pivot, about things getting different, because the Two of Pentacles as well is about things changing. And that great pivot is on its way because your person wants to turn around and come back to you. But you will see them when they come back be so much more giving to you, because you have been so good to this person. And perhaps they were good to you to begin with, and then they started slacking off. Perhaps you always gave them more, and then they started taking advantage of that, taking you for granted. But that is not going to be the energy of the person that is turning around to come back to you, because the Two of Pentacles, it's about equal give and take. It is about reciprocity, where you are both receiving from each other in a very balanced way. But let's see what else. What is the universe revealing in this reading today, please? Oh my goodness, the King of Cups. Well, yes, I do get excited for the King of Cups, and the King of Cups has been following us in these readings so much, guys. So very much. But I love that that is happening, because it tells us your person is gaining emotional maturity and stability. And that is exactly what they need to have to be the partner who can be there for you. But the King of Cups is someone who takes action on love. They don't just contemplate it. They don't just think about it. They get up and move, very much like the energy of the Emperor. The energy of the Emperor is someone who gets up and moves very spontaneously, very quickly, all of a sudden, out of the blue, boom. Once they have their strategy in place, they are coming towards you, creating this turnaround as well, with the King of Cups taking action on love, because this is the King of Love. And this is regardless of your person's sign, guys. It is regardless of anything about your person. It's the energy of the reading. It is the energy of the card. It's also what I'm hearing coming in from Spirit. The King of Cups is a water sign, and that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But also this is going to be a very different energy that you see coming back to you. You have been kind, considerate, compassionate, understanding, loving, nurturing, supportive, giving. And you were so good to this person. Yes, they want to give back to you all of those things that you are entitled to. And you're going to see them doing it with love, not because they're trying to manipulate the situation or they think they have to do it and blah, blah, those kind of situations. This is about them doing it because of the love that they feel for you. And they need to be expressive of this love through words and actions. And that as well is what you will see them do. But let's see what else. What else is the universe revealing for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? Judgment. Just one moment, guys. We do need to get a post-it for judgment. These people are rising from the grave and they're not wearing anything, and we can't have certain images on YouTube, so we will quickly cover it with a post-it. For those of you new to the channel today here on Crystal Vision 1111, welcome. The reason that you are seeing the purple post-its on this card is because, well, first of all, purple is the color that I'm using until I run out of them, but secondly, because, well, as I mentioned, there are little bodies that are rising from the grave here on this judgment card, and so they're not wearing any clothes, so YouTube doesn't like certain images, and so we will cover them up very quickly because we don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. But judgment, well, what an interesting card to get center stage for this reading today. Your person is definitely in this place where they are examining their behavior, where they are examining their words, all of the things that hurt you. They are in this place of really looking through all of that in their mind, tossing and turning at night, thinking about it during the daytime as well. And I feel it is something that is creating a lot of internal conflict for your person as well. They feel that inner turmoil all the time, and it just churns and burns away, kind of like in the pit of their stomach. But it also causes this sense of pain in their heart as well, because they know that they should have treated you with the respect and with the dignity that you deserve, because you always respected them, right? You were kind, considerate, understanding, all of those wonderful things that you are. And they see that they should have done so much better in regard to how they treated you, how they spoke to you, words they said to you, their attitudes, behaviors, and everything else. They are kicking themselves in the booty right now because they are not pleased. They are ashamed. They are disgusted with this judgment card showing up center stage for this reading today, but also judgment coming beneath the Two of Cups does tell us your person wants this opportunity to renew this relationship. They do want to start over with you. Your person's growing up. The combination of the King of Cups and Judgment. Your person going through this awareness, greater self-awareness, greater spiritual awakening as well than this person had when you were spending time together before, because judgment is about the renewal process, the rebirth that has been happening for your person during the time that you are away from each other. You've been going through your own awakening as well. You each go through this while you're apart, because that is what gives this connection for the two of you, that greater stability when you come back together to push forward and build something that is long-lasting. But let's see what else is coming in. What is the universe sharing with the collective today, please? What do we need to hear? The Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness. Well, yes, I do feel your person is definitely in this place where they are feeling a lot of guilt and regret, and they are carrying that on their shoulders all the time, just like this figure here in this Ten of Wands card, carrying those 10 wands all the way up that hill to that tower, probably having to carry them all the way to the top of the tower as well. What a heavy burden. Being overwhelmed, being stressed, not feeling peaceful. This is your person at the moment with their own internal agony, with their own internal stress, carrying that burden of guilt with them all the time. And that, I feel, is something that is very hard for this person, because they need to speak their truth to you. They need to apologize to you. They need to acknowledge that they were responsible for creating the damage in this relationship, regretting it all the way. But I feel as well with this Ten of Wands, it's something that is building within them, like this intensity. And I feel that it's going to come bursting out of them because they're not going to be able to keep it inside as they continue to think and overthink and dwell and obsess and toss and turn and feel all of this energy, that heavy weight of guilt and despair. It's going to rise up to where it's going to have to come out of them, and they're going to have to start talking to you and taking action with the energy of the King of Cups and the Emperor. Let's see what else. What else is coming through for this reading today, please? What is the universe sharing with the collective? And this is the Three of Cups. Well, the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, and it tells us that your person does want to see you. They want to date. They want to socialize. They want to sit down and talk. They want to clear the air. They want to meet for coffee. They want to have a beverage. They want to have a snack. They want to start dating you again. Basically is what this Three of Cups indicates. But it is also a card of reunion. This person wants to get back together. They want this opportunity to show you how they have gone through so much change, how they have taken to heart all of this damage that they did to you and analyzed it and used it so that they can look at themselves, so they have a much deeper understanding, great realizations about all of those things that have been within them that they have needed to release and get rid of, that caused them to act out, that caused them to break your heart, that caused them to shut down and run away, that caused them to be disrespectful and rude, that caused them to say those horrible words that they spoke to you, whatever it was that they said. Because this person wants the opportunity to come back if you are willing to take them back. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this message today, please? What is the universe sharing with the collective? Oh, the Five of Cups. Well, yes. Person not in a happy place. Feeling that burden of despair, agony, suffering, loss. Feeling the heavy weight of guilt as well, especially with the Ten of Wands being on this bottom row of cards as well. That your person knows that all they have to do is turn around. We've got turn around again. Turn around. And as you can see, this person in this cloaked figure, all they have to do is stop focusing on their guilt, regret, and remorse. Turn around, and these two cups are still standing, like the Two of Cups in the Two of Cups card, right? Yes. Pick them up, return to you, and start explaining and start apologizing. But this is what your person is going to do. That energy is building within them. This intense desire and this huge urge to reach out to you and start speaking to you is going to be the very thing that causes them to show up with this apology. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? And the Fool. Well, yes, I do believe that this person, I've got to put that on there, guys, because I am afraid that thing is going to lift up. And then I'll be grabbing crazily for more post-its, but that is better, I think, actually. So, the Fool. Well, yes, someone feels foolish. Someone is embarrassed. Someone is ashamed. And that would be your person, being oh so very ashamed and embarrassed of how they treated you. And they should be. They should be, right? They know that the way that they treated you was just not at a higher vibration. They know that they acted out with low vibration words and actions as well. And all of this is going to be different because your person has been lifting themselves up during the time that you've been away from each other, because that is what the Judgment card is about. Going through this powerful rebirth, being able to be in that place where their vibration is higher, returning to you so you guys can build this relationship at a higher frequency. That's going to give it a lot more stability and staying power as well, right? Absolutely. But the Fool as well tells us your person does want the opportunity to start over. And as I've already mentioned, this intensity is building within your person. And this is about them getting ready to take that leap of faith, that giant step towards you, because the Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus, which is the planet of surprises. Your person just getting up one day and reaching out to you because they know that they can't stay in this Nine of Swords place, Ten of Wands place. It's not a comfortable place for this person to be, and they do feel this deep need to apologize and start making amends. But let's use some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. Empty well, time to replenish. This card comes with number 16, if anyone resonates with number 16. Now that can be the 16th of any month. That can be January 6th. That can be June 1st. It can be the number 7. So it could be July or it could be the 7th of any month as well, if those dates or numbers resonate with anyone. Well, time to replenish. Yes, I feel your person is exhausted and they feel that they are an empty well at the moment because they are not sleeping well. They are taking all of these thoughts to bed with them all the time. And though it is giving them food for thought, it is giving them ideas for plans of approach, strategies, figuring things out, because this person doesn't want to be in this place of emptiness and hollowness anymore, because they want to experience this Two of Cups, Union of Hearts, love with you. So they know that they're going to have to get up and get moving. But this is the energy that you're going to see from your person. Also, for all of you watching the reading, you probably spend a lot of nights in that place as well from time to time where you can't sleep and you're thinking about what happened between the two of you, wishing things were different, reliving a lot of your happy memories together, perhaps your not so happy ones as well. And sometimes that can leave us feeling, well, empty because we're tired, we're exhausted, we're not taking care of ourselves. Make sure that you take care of you is what this empty well is saying as well. Make sure that you take time to replenish all of your reserves, all of your energy, because you're going to need it as this person comes back into your life. But let's see what else. What else is the universe revealing for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? The Wailing Tree, reconciliations. Oh my goodness. Now this card comes with number 59. If anyone resonates with 59, that can be your ages now or when you met. That could be a birth year like 1959. That can be May 9th. It can be September 5th. It can be the number 14. So it could be the 14th of any month. It could be January 4th. It could be April 1st. It could be the number 5. So it could be May or the 5th of any month also. But the Wailing Tree, look at that face in that tree. That does not look like a happy person, does it? Very much looking like the person on the Nine of Swords. But this is about your person wanting to reconcile, hoping for the opportunity to get back together with you, because they don't want to continue being in this place where they are without you. But most importantly, what this person needs more than anything is to apologize, because they are so well aware of the emotional devastation that they brought into your life. They are so very aware that they broke your heart when you were so good to them, so kind, so considerate, so generous with your love, with your affection, just being there for them. And they know that they have so much to make up for. And you will see that person definitely taking the lead and making things up to you. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today. Heart home, compassion. Oh, I do love this card because that is actually a little house in the shape of a heart. Yes, it is. And we have some beautiful little hearts here as well. I think they are some kind of part of a plant or something, and some butterflies that are all about transformation. 27, number 27. That can be the 27th of any month. That can be your ages now or when you met. It can be February 7th. It can be July 2nd. It can be the number 9. So it could be the 9th of any month, or it could be September as well, if those dates or numbers resonate with you. But heart home, this person has always believed that you are their heart and you are their home. And they want to get back to that. They want to get back to you so the two of you can build this happy relationship, this happy home together. But as well, it's about compassion. You have always been so compassionate with this person, and they perhaps were for a time, but then they started to not be so compassionate or kind or understanding because they were not giving back to you. And you're going to see a big difference in the person that returns to you. There will be compassion, there will be understanding, there will be generosity, kindness, there will be love, there will be attention, there will be affection, there will be everything that you are hoping and wishing for, basically. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? I hope I can make it all up to you. Well, they are definitely going to do it. It's not about them hoping. It's not about them trying. With the Emperor and the King of Cups on the table for this reading today, they are going to do it. They're going to make it happen. They will make it all up to you, whatever they have to do. They will pull out all of the stops. They will make sure that they do whatever is necessary to show you how very sorry they are, to tell you how much they love you, to show you how much they love you as well. Because with the King of Cups, it's about words and actions, gestures and gifts, and everything else all being in alignment with each other. No more second guessing or trying to figure out what's going on with your person, because you're going to know directly from them all the time. I want to be more like you. Yes, they want to be kind, compassionate. They want to be considerate. They want to be generous. They want to be affectionate, nurturing, giving. All of those attributes that are you, that you showed to this person, they are going to reciprocate because they understand that they did not give to you, but neglected you and neglected this relationship as well. Which is why the person that returns is going to make it all up to you by being there for you and not neglecting you, but putting in a lot of time, effort, love, attention, affection, and everything else to make amends. You were the last person I should have hurt. Well, yes, you are the last person that they should have hurt, because you have given more to this person. You have shown them more love, more affection, more consideration, more compassion than anyone ever has. And I really do feel that their guilt and everything else is really eating away at them, that it's eating away at them in a good way, because it is allowing them to say, I have to do things so very differently moving forward. I have learned a great deal from this situation between us. I have learned that I need to be more like you. I have learned that I should not have treated you the way that I did, and I will not treat you that way anymore. You're going to see me be loving, kind, giving, compassionate, affectionate, caring, because I do not want to hurt you again the way that I have completely disrupted and possibly even just shattered your heart. I don't want to be that person anymore. And I should not have hurt you, but I did, because I was afraid, because I was fearful, because I was immature, because I was not ready for love. And I regret all of those actions and behaviors that have put us in this space where we are, where we're not together, where we are apart from each other. And I know that I am the one who needs to fix it. And here we have a cute little donkey. I do love donkeys, guys. I think when they make that noise, that honking noise that they make, it just makes me laugh. It really makes me laugh, but I just think they're so cute. But it's not cute when your person is stubborn like a donkey, right? Absolutely not. Bossy, selfish, inflexible. Well, the King of Cups is here on the table for this reading today, just right there. Your person is not going to be selfish and inflexible anymore, because your person is going to want to make compromises to resolve problems between the two of you. Your person is not going to be bossy. Your person has learned that it takes two to build a relationship, and it takes two working together to make that happen. There needs to be more balance. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups up here somewhere. So your person is not going to be in this bossy, prideful, ego-driven, selfish, inflexible, stubborn space anymore. They are going to just let down their guard, and they are going to let go and trust what they feel in their heart about you and building something with you that is long-lasting. But let's see what else is coming in. What do we need to hear, please? What is the universe sharing? Childish, immature, playing the victim, and argumentative. Well, that Five of Swords energy can be argumentative, creating arguments over nothing, creating big problems when there don't need to be any, creating conflict because they've been trying to sabotage things, and then perhaps even turning around and blaming it all on you. The energy of your person is going to be so very different, and that is exactly what you need to happen. Did your person ever play the victim? That victim mentality stuff? With being caught in that place as well, they think that they don't have to be responsible or accountable for how they treat others because something happened to them so long ago that they've been holding on to that victim mentality. Your person's not going to be holding on to that anymore either. They're not going to be childish, because the energy of the King of Cups is someone who has emotional maturity, wisdom, emotional intelligence. Your person's not going to be argumentative anymore. They are going to be able to speak to you in loving ways. They're going to want to resolve conflict through adult conversations, which truly is how they should be resolved anyway, right? Yes, absolutely. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Let's see what else is coming through for this reading. What do we need to hear? What is the universe sharing with the collective? Guilt, apology, remorseful, and ashamed. Yes, your person is feeling all of this, and we saw that in the very beginning of this reading with that Nine of Swords, with the Five of Swords, with the Ten of Wands. Yes, being ashamed of themselves. with the Five of Cups, with the Two of Pentacles as well. And your person does not want to stay in this place of shame or remorse or guilt, which is why an apology is going to be coming from them, because they need your forgiveness. That guilt is something that just eats away at them all the time, causing them sleepless nights, giving them headaches, giving them backaches, aches in their neck, in their shoulders, up and down their spine. But once they apologize to you and you decide whether or not you are going to accept that apology, all of those things will start to be different for your person, because they don't want to carry that guilt with them anymore, and they want to show up and be so much more loving to you than they ever were in the past as well. The proof is in the pudding. They can apologize, but they know that they're going to have to back that apology up with actions and words of love as well. Well, let's see what else the universe is revealing today, please. Pictures. Well, I do feel this person could be looking at pictures, photos, rereading a lot of your text messages or email messages or direct messages or whatever kind of correspondence that they may have of yours. Looking at pictures, thinking about you all the time, missing you, reminiscing, feeling so much regret for how they treated you. This person knows that they have created a lot of problems here. They know that they've hurt you. They know that they hurt you in a way that they're disgusted with. That is that Judgment card and the Fool card, actually. They see that they were foolish. They see that they should have been so much more mature. They should have treated you with respect. They should have treated you with honor. They should have treated you the way that they see you, as this gift from the universe, as this blessing. And they have a lot of making up to do, and this person plans on doing all of that making up, actually. But what else is coming in for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? 1919. Now this says cycles. Oh, this says karma, warning, judgment, influence, power cycles, changes, rebirth. Aha. Well, we do have karma with the Wheel of Fortune. Judgment, we have the Judgment card. Power, we have with the Emperor. Cycles, changes, and rebirth. Yes, it is time for rebirth of this connection. It is time for change. It is time for the turnaround that came on 3 cards today. A turnaround. Things are going to get different. Things are going to change, because you are approaching the end of this cycle with this 1919 angel number. So I do feel that you are approaching the end of this cycle of silence, the end of this cycle of not being together, the end of this cycle of not being in each other's lives. Because this person wants to reconcile. That is that Two of Cups that is right there, center stage for this reading today. But in order to reconcile, they realize as well that they need to apologize. And I do feel that the apology is coming from your person. But let's see what else. What else do we need to hear, please? What is the universe sharing? 222. Well, this is about alignment, connections, friendships, romantic relationships, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, trust. Well, we do have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles as well. We have 222. So, yes. Also, if we add these up, 10, 10, 1 plus 9, 1 plus 9, that's 10, 10. And we add those 2 wands up, that equals the number 2. But all of these 2s, they are about coming into alignment with your person, because the turnaround is coming. Changes are on the way. Your person wants this romantic relationship with you. That is what this Two of Cups is about. But it's also about balance, and there needs to be equal give and take in this relationship between you and your person moving forward, and there will be. There also needs to be the ability to make compromises, and there will be, because your person wants to resolve problems through adult conversation and making compromises with each other. This 222 is also about commitment, and that comes with that Two of Cups and the King of Cups that is buried here somewhere as well. But trust. The last word says trust. And your person is going to have to do the work to regain your trust, to regain your respect, to regain your belief in them. And they are going to make that happen because the King of Cups energy acts on love, and the Emperor does not fail. Because this person wants to return to you. They have spent so much time thinking about how good you have been to them and how much they have hurt you, and you didn't deserve it. And now they want to show up with an apology and see if you are willing to forgive them and allow them back into your life. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.